Step number 3 in the less loneliness framework is narrow the focus. Illuminate what's most important at work. Who better to learn how to avoid loneliness and isolation than from the professionals who operate 254 miles away from civilization? Astronauts on the International Space Station. American engineer and class of 2013 NASA astronaut Christina Koch is all too familiar with remote isolation. On February 6, 2020, Christina Koch returned from the International Space Station after breaking the record for the longest continuous time in space by a woman. She circled Earth 5,097 times, where she only saw a total of 11 different people over a period of 328 days. While in extreme isolation, astronauts like Koch avoid loneliness by having clear direction, which narrows their focus. While the direction of their overarching mission is clear, safely up and safely down, creating clarity in their roles, tasks, and daily routines is important. They achieve clarity in the following ways: know the duration of each mission, know what resources they will have, and know what is required of them every day. Astronauts have 12-hour workdays that are scheduled down to 5-minute increments. Koch says, regimentation is not a problem on the space station. Having a sense of purpose every single minute of our day is one of the things that helps us get through those long periods of isolation. Regimentation can really help. If Koch would start to find herself beginning to experience loneliness, she would identify a specific problem and come up with a specific solution. Without a clear path, we're susceptible to wander. Wandering leads us to being lost. Being lost is lonesome. Carter Cass, the former CEO of Walmart.com and a senior leader at both PepsiCo and Electronic Arts, said the following: "The loneliest I have ever been was when I was managing at scale and I just did not know if I was doing it right. I did not know who I could talk to." Cass has seen firsthand how a lack of direction can lead people adrift. During my conversation with Cass, he discussed how when people face a problem with a lot of unknowns, they often pull back, isolating themselves rather than seeking the advice they need. People get scared and retreat, says Cass. Confusion spurs alienation. Clarity cultivates connection. Be relentless in cultivating clarity for your team. Be sure you're communicating clearly and ensure your team has clarity in the mission and what is required of them.